Right now we're in Cozumel, just a couple minutes from the hotel.
Here we are at the infamous statue by the Centro. We're gonna go catch a ferry to Cozumel.
Okay, so one of the first lessons we learned about the ferry is don't buy a ticket from the guys standing around, because they're going to charge you more than if you walk right up to the ferry terminal desk. The ferry trip itself is pretty quick. It's like less than a half hour. It's 19 kilometers away from the mainland, so that'll give you an idea. And these things move pretty quick. The island has 5 main piers, and this is the one you come in the town of San Miguel. The town of San Miguel has about 85,000 people in the 2020 census, and that is the majority of the population on Cozumel. Cozumel in total has about 89,000 people in the 2020 survey. The Mayan were the first that were believed to have settled Cozumel in the early first part of the first millennium AD. And the island culture, women had to come to Cozumel at least once to ask the goddess for a successful motherhood and for fertility.
A great walk down the Malecon on Cozumel. It's quite warm, but there's quite a bit of shade on the other side of the street. We're gonna go check out a glass of wine. I'm sure these places right along the ocean are at a premium, but it looked like there was some good 2-for-1 deals.
Okay, we decided on loaded nachos as well as wine. Well, not wine either. It's Mexico. We got margaritas. Here's a pro tip. Every restaurant has a special on, so if it's not advertised, ask what the special is. They'll give you 2-for-1 drinks, or there's some kind of special going on. The majority of the economy in Cozumel is based on tourism, including daily visits from cruise ships, and obviously the ferries coming across from Playa del Carmen. There's great scuba diving, snorkeling, and charter fishing. There is some controversy as to whether this tourism is good or not for the environment. Cozumel also does have an international airport that serves the city of San Miguel. And WestJet used to fly here before COVID. I'm not sure if they still fly here, but you could fly right onto the island. If you know whether they do or not, leave a comment below. There's a lot to do on the island. During our visit, we mostly stayed in the town site, and there was plenty to see and do here. A little while up the video, you'll see we did a visit to the Church of San Miguel, but a really great place to spend the day. Might be worth considering flying into the international airport and staying at one of the local resorts. We had a great time just walking around the town site and visiting some restaurants locally, but you can rent a scooter, a car, a golf cart. I mean, there's a lot of ways to get around town. You can also rent a bicycle, which is great exercise, but there's plenty to see in town, and there is plenty to see around the island. Cozumel is Mexico's 3rd largest Caribbean island, and it's actually the largest permanently inhabited island. It is actually Mexico's 3rd largest island overall. The island is definitely surrounded by those beautiful Caribbean blue ocean. Ferry is inexpensive enough and convenient enough that it's worth taking a day trip out or an afternoon trip out to Cozumel to look around. But there's enough on the island that you could stay here for a week or a couple days. So there's some sightseeing to see. After our visit, we definitely decided that we would certainly consider another day trip to the island, but a couple days stay might be good as well.